Hello, this is Richard. This, my friends, is Games Freezer. And today I'm going to be doing an unboxing. So let's turn the camera around and fit this little beauty in. So, what do we got here then? Well, this was a Christmas present. I've needed a keyboard for a long while, and I've had my eye on this 8-bit dough mechanical keyboard for quite a while. I love the aesthetic, obviously the Nintendo style aesthetic of the keys and the layout and everything and the colours. So I thought, what a perfect thing to ask for. And Santa came up with the goods, and now I'm the proud owner of the 8-bit do retro mechanical keyboard. It's a beauty to look at, and it's something I wanted to unbox today with you guys to take a look at. So it also comes with these rather cool buttons that you can program as shortcuts, sort of keyboard shortcuts, which is a nice addition and a nice little add-on to what we've already got. So let's open the box up and see what we've got inside. So a nice strong lid, nice cardboard lid there. And then usual stuff, bit of a guide from 8-bit dough. There you go, pop that over there. Then we've got the keyboard itself, which is wrapped in this. So let's open it up. See what we've got. So it's nice and chunky. It's a really nice chunky keyboard. It hasn't got the number pad, so that's one thing to bear in mind. So if you're currently used to using a number pad on your extended keyboard, this doesn't have it, but not be a problem for everyone, I don't think. So that's your layout, that's your sort of buttons on the front. Now these are cool. These are like these twisty buttons here, so you get to choose between Bluetooth connection, which is via the Bluetooth on your PC or your device that you're looking to connect to. So you can choose that, or so the middle is off, or you can do the 2.4 hertz, gigahertz, whatever it is, and use the little 8-bit do connector that can go into your PC to connect via that method. Very easy to connect. Take this, put it in there. Oh, if it's the right way around. Come over it. Flick this over to that. And then it's job done. Now on the back, let me just show you. You've got that little recess where it fits in there and it's magnetic. As you can see, that was me trying to test it and not testing it properly, but snaps in place. Very nice, very nice. Rechargeable via USB-C. So the keyboard itself doesn't take batteries, which is great. Rechargeable keyboard, so you don't need to keep fishing out those batteries. Or I'm assuming you can just basically, if you've got a spare USB-C cable hanging around that's connected to power, I'm assuming you can keep it powered that way, and then not have to worry. Be interesting to see. So I haven't connected it yet, so I don't know. There's also on the front again a volume button, which is interesting. So I'll be able to check that out, see what that gives volume to. I mean, that must be a connection directly to your desktop, so you don't have to fish around for turning your volume up on your various devices via the icon tray in the bottom right. So that'll be interesting to see how that works out. Now these here are programmable, A and B, so you can again program your own shortcuts to the keyboard. And I believe you use one of these keys here, long press, I think it's on this star one, in order to do that. So long press and then programming your shortcut, I don't know, Control Alt Delete or whatever, onto one of those keys, and then yeah, just pressing A, for example, will then lock your screen. Actually, that's quite a good one to do. So that's rather cool. So you got two options there on the actual keyboard itself to program in some nice shortcuts. Yeah, overall the feel of it, the actual casing is nice and sturdy. Obviously it's plastic. It feels really well made, especially at this price point. I think it's roughly around about £80 in the UK. That was via Amazon. So a pretty good value keyboard for the for how nice it feels, and also obviously it's mechanical. So I've never had a mechanical keyboard before, so let's listen. Not too loud, which is nice. Let's do a bit of typing and see what that sounds like. Let's line it up to the camera. Let's get rid of this box over there. Let's pop it up there. Right, there we go. So yeah, not overly loud, but nice and tactile. Very cool, very cool. Right, so that's that. So that's the actual keyboard. Now in the package as well, you get these stickers, which I'm assuming go on to what I'm about to unveil here in a second. Those two super buttons, I think they're called. You get some shortcut suggestions there as well. So what was generally used in Windows. You also get a quick mapping guide of how to map shortcuts to the buttons, and that's on the keyboard or these separate ones I'm about to pull out. It's just a little 8-bit do card there with the serial number, I think, or the batch number. Right, so if I can get this out, there we go. It's nicely nestled in the bottom of the packaging, along with cable. What else is here? Don't know why that's there. Anyway, it's well packaged. You've got a nice sort of inlay there to keep the whole thing from getting battered. Right, so I've pulled out these, obviously the cable there. There's your USB-C cable to charge the keyboard with. And then there's these beauties. Have a look at those. So obviously the A and B buttons from a Nintendo is the inspiration for these. And they are called 8-bit do dual super buttons. So again, you can set them up on your desktop and then have a shortcut to something you maybe do quite often. So like I said before, maybe locking the screen is a thing which I generally do with Control-Alt-Delete as I walk away from my screen. So something like that would be right. Press A, walk away. You connect it to your keyboard, funnily enough, via this kind of audio jack style. So there's like A, B, X and Y on the back, which are ports to plug in to, and then there you go. I watched the videos of a guy setting this up, and his complaint about these super buttons was the fact you can't hide this this cable, which is an interesting complaint. But I've got plenty of cables on my desktop at the minute, so it would actually be in keeping with what I've already got, so it's not a problem for me. But something to consider again. But I think for this price point and how good, you know, 8-bit do products are, probably a good buy for most people, especially if you're looking to upgrade or replace your existing keyboard. And like I say, this is my first mechanical keyboard, so I'm looking forward to setting it up and using it to write more articles for www.gamesfreezer.co.uk, which is where we put everything we do. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please press like, subscribe to the channel. Helps us bring in new things to the Games Freezer to take a look at for you. We are also over on Twitter and Instagram, and that's at Games Freezer. And we're also over at TikTok, The Games Freezer, where we put a lot of retro video gaming TV commercials, which is something that we've been playing the archives for and posting up, and they seem to have gone down really well. So if that's your thing, go there. We also put some short kind of gameplay clips on there from new indie games as we get them in, so that seems to be quite popular too. And obviously there's the website, www.gamesfreezer.co.uk. So my friends, until next time, you'll be leaving me pressing my super buttons and setting up my mechanical keyboard. Goodbye my friends.